So when we look at stars, we think, okay, they're where they are, right? And in order for us to measure the distance, we have to kind of do it in a 6-month interval, right? With the parallax. Well, actually, these stars do in fact move. There's a little bit of geometry. Basically, it's right angle triangles. Okay, so you have your transverse velocity and your radial velocity. Your transverse is kind of your line of sight, right? What we can see, the radial is perpendicular to that, and then we can use some geometry to figure out exactly how far away the star is, as well as how fast it is traveling and in which direction it's actually traveling. So here's pictures of Barnard's star, and you can see there's like kind of, it's on the bottom of this dot, and then it's at the top of the dot, so it's actually moving. These pictures were taken 22 years apart with the Earth at the exact same spot. Right, so instead of us being at a different spot and there's sort of a parallax there, we're able to find Earth at the exact same spot and then see the star move. So this is actual movement 22 years apart. Right, so here they are. So you do some calculations, blah, blah, blah. Ends up that little from there to there, which does not look very impressive, right? Is almost 3 billion kilometers. 3 billion kilometers per year. Sorry, 3 billion kilometers per year. That's a good distance. All right, so again, you just do some geometry with the transverse and the radial, right? And so Barnard star, it moved 1.8 parsecs. They change it into angles. Basically, you're getting 3 billion kilometers a year, which makes the speed 88 kilometers per second. Now, remember, the escape speed for Earth is 11 kilometers per second. So basically, this is moving 8 times faster than a rocket needs to be to get off of the Earth's surface. So, still pretty fast. This just explains how they figure it out. The radial speed they can tell through Doppler shift. Transverse, you can look at it and tell. That's not a big deal. This slide isn't too much of a big deal. It's basically right triangle stuff. So Pythagorean theorem, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. That kind of might jog something in your mind from geometry back in high school, right? So Pythagorean theorem, basically that's what they're doing. They're getting two of the legs and then they're figuring out the other one.